Guys, we need to talk about something super serious that is affecting our nation's youth, more specifically women. We need to talk about fuckboys. So, according to Urban Dictionary, a fuckboy is a guy who does whatever he wants to get what he wants, regardless of who he screws over. So, basically, every guy that I've dated in the last 5 years, it's not going well. Exhibit 1, the guy who I was dating, who I saw his phone pop up from a message from a girl, and it said, hey, I can't have sex tonight because I'm on my period, but we can still get high in my hot tub. He's a fuckboy. Or another guy I was seeing a couple months ago, who I knew he was moving, but I really liked him, and then he told me he only dates multiple women at once. He said if I could just get over the jealousy part, that it actually works out really great. I'm sure it does for you. I'm sure that works out real great for you. If they would just put a stamp on their head that said fuckboy or something, I would really appreciate it. Just admit it. And there comes a point when you are so bored and so desperate to find a man that you're like, is this what I'm going to marry? I just don't feel like one day I'm going to tell my children, our relationship started with your dad not calling me back for 3 weeks. Then I found out he was banging my friend in the hot tub. And then he told me he wanted to date multiple women, but I was so in love. What do I have to do to find a normal, nice man who's extremely attractive and loves cats and gives me a ton of money for cats? Remember, ladies, don't deal with these fuckboys. Once a fuckboy, always a fuckboy. Their dead ass needs to go to the streets. And if you ever try to fight with them, there's really no point in being don't call me, because they weren't going to. They had no intentions of ever calling you again. And obviously I was kidding about him having to be super hot and super rich. Except I'm kind of not, because if he can be a fuckboy, so can I.